Okay, there's a lot more to be cut here. So what we're going to do is I did the outline of the face and I started with the outlines of the ears. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring the ears back quite a bit here. We're just going to bring the whole thing back a little bit. And we're going to put those ears on a little bit later. I already started to cut where they belong. If you want to keep putting a stop cut in there, you can, to keep where it should be. And that's what I'm going to do here, because this really needs to come out much deeper than it is. We're doing it from the front. It's a little different than doing it from the side profile. So we're going to bring this down again, and this down a little bit again as well. Ready to find our line here again. Whoops. So what I'm going to do here, right here, is I'm going to start cutting this out just a tad more, a little deeper on either side of his head here. And we're just going to cut that out. Alright. Same thing over here. We're just going to start trimming this out a little bit. Oops. Alright. So, we have the ears kind of where we want them, but this definitely is all going to be cut out. So what we're going to do now is take the top of this ear thing off here to give us an idea where the top of the ears are. Alright, we're just going to start chopping in here. Alright, there's a lot more in the back that's got to come off. Back here, we're just going to start scooping it out in the back. So his head's going to come, his neck is going to come up in here. So we're just going to start digging like crazy in the back here. It'll be right below his ears, right above the tail, right in this area, okay? It's about maybe, because we have to get that head and that profile done a lot better than what it is. And this is why I like starting with a comb project. You avoid a lot of this pre-cutting and guesswork out of it by just... Okay, now here I'm going to start working my way down from the ear. You see where the ear is? I'm going to start just going straight across and coming down, okay? Just like so. And we're going to head for the neck area. And start just trimming everything in the middle here. Because if we don't get this trimmed out right, it's not going to look right. Alright. Same thing over here. See where the ear started? We're just going to go straight across. And just keep digging out behind the ear towards the back of the head. And we're just going to keep trimming. Alright, see how it's starting to get a little bit of a concave there. Kind of what we want here. So I'm going to just keep trying to trim this down because their necks are really thin. There's not a lot to their necks, but you know, caricatures you can kind of make it fit the way you need it to fit. Alright, we're just keep going and keep working at it. This is kind of the monotonous way of doing it. The monotonous part of carving sometimes when you have a lot to cut out. You know, you just want to rough it out enough that you can actually do the more detailed work. But, you know, this is part of the carving. Enjoy it as you go. You know, I'm just taking my time and going around it And soon I'll have this will all come off back here as well, behind the ear. Alright, we're going to just kind of take this out behind the ear here. And bring this down again. Because the ear is sitting a little bit off, so, and the head's really much lower. So a lot of this stuff is going to be coming off anyway, so we'll keep at it. I don't think I've made this much chips on one piece before for a while. I did when I did ducks years ago with a draw knife. I have these chips all over the place. But, alright. Again, we're going to bring this back a little bit. His head back a little bit further. But again, I'm going to keep working my way back here in the back of his neck. And I'm going to start from the front too and work my way back where the bottom part of the face is. Alright, we're going to kind of just follow that out. And I'm going to cut that out just like so. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. Just keep cutting it out a little further. And so that face is sticking out a little further than it should be. Alright. Now when you work on something like this, you should constantly go back and see how it looks by just eyeballing it. There's reindeers in there somewhere. Okay. Okay. Alright, now this all comes down further, of course. We're just going to keep working on this neck area because I want this down far enough